This reading is for Sharon. Sharon, thank you so much for choosing me to do your reading today. So let's jump right into it. With your current situation, I feel like you have taken on a lot of extra work again. That seems to be your norm. But it is adding major pressure to your daily life. You need to kind of examine your current life-work balance, Sharon, because you're working too much. You're just working too much, and that's basically what this card is representing for you. You're working too much because you're trying to keep yourself from being lonely, but your constant work is keeping you lonely. And I think you understand that. Your constant work is keeping you alone. You don't have time for a partner in your life when you're always at work. So while you have been pushing yourself really hard with all these hours and stuff, I do feel like you're realizing it's too much, and the end of that is starting to be in sight. I don't know if a contract is wrapping up or you've consciously made an effort to cut back on your hours, but I feel like that part of it is winding down. So you're about to just collapse in exhaustion. You're just about to collapse, and it's a good thing that you're done with it. It's time for you to start to delegate some of that responsibility you've been taking on to some other people so that you can kind of free yourself and enjoy some of your life. It's time to let yourself enjoy life and let that partner come in. Your challenges, and I hate to hear this and I hate to see this, is that you have been kind of losing hope and losing faith in things. You've been a little bit disengaged from life and the thrill of life. I feel like there's a lot of times where you've run out of enthusiasm and keeping going. The day-to-day routines and the work and the this and the that, is boring for you at this point. So you need to do some things to kind of make life interesting again. It's time to re-examine the things that are important to you, the things that give you joy. I want you to kind of do things that make you smile. I want you to book that massage. I want you to take some time to reconnect to your daily spiritual practices. I want you to take warm baths. I want you to eat comfort foods. I want you to do whatever it takes to kind of nurture and reconnect with your inner essence and feel good about life again. Now, consciously, you have a personality that's adventurous, and you know this about yourself, and you are willing to try new things and take chances. There's a part of you that's extremely restless right now. You have some creative ideas and some ideas for things, and you're conscious that they're there. You're just not doing them yet. When it comes to your subconscious mind, though, I'm not sure that you're fully aware of just how courageous you are and the things that you've done. I mean, look at you. You've picked up and you moved across country and started this whole new life. Many people would never take that chance. I think you know that you're ready to go into the unknown again in different ways. That way you can get what you want and meet who you want. You're going to have to go a little bit outside your norm and outside your comfort zone and into new territory to meet this prospective partner that you're seeking. I don't know that you know just how much courage and confidence you have, but that is so attractive to others. You're highly charismatic. You're beautiful. People want to be in your energy, and you're just not aware of how true that is and how much of a magnet you could be. It's just a matter of putting yourself out in situations where you could meet the kind of person that you're looking to connect with. Now, as far as your recent past, I do feel like you've spent some time trying to overcome some of your fears and anxieties that you were having in your new living situation. It does seem like you've worked hard to kind of break free from some of your restrictive thoughts and some limitations you had put on yourself, and to kind of explore your newfound freedom somewhat. And so that's basically what I'm wanting you to do more of at this point. Now, coming up in your near future, this feels work related. You are going to be facing a difficult situation, and you're going to have to decide which direction to take things. I want you to listen to your intuition. You may need to stay home for a few days. You may need to schedule that PTO and stay home for a few days to really think about things without the noise of the outside world, because this is an important decision that you're going to make, and I want you to be able to have time to connect to your intuition to make this choice in an appropriate way. Again, this feels really work related. As far as advice for you, Sharon, again, you are juggling your priorities and your roles and your responsibilities. You really do an excellent job of balancing all these different things and all these things that life throws at you. I want to remind you that there's like a thin line between coping with the demands and losing total control of life. So you are in need of downtime. I want you to think about how you can reorganize your schedule to create the life that you are desiring. You need balance. You need balance. That's what it is. And I want you to kind of make that your mantra, to seek balance in things, because things are not there. They're not in balance for you as far as your work and life ratios. So again, you need to create space if you want a partner to share the space with, is what it comes down to. Now, as far as people, normally this would represent a person in your life, but basically with this card, what Spirit is saying to you is to consider your actions when it comes to love and love relationships, and what aspects your kind of attitudes and your beliefs, your standards and your thoughts can be excessive. Are you too reserved, or are you too pushy? Are you too giving, or are you not giving enough? And how you could bring those traits into balance to be ready for a new partner to come in. Now, this next card just talks about your hopes and fears. There's this piece of you that is afraid of listening to what the universe is trying to tell you about what's causing your partner not to be there yet. You are scared of the sacrifice you would need to make, and you are worried that you're not ready and that you're going to get hurt. So you keep playing things safe. You tiptoe in, you tiptoe back out. You tiptoe in, you tiptoe back out. So your hope is that you can kind of quiet your own inner critic down, and you can start to feel confident enough and safe enough to allow love